Right. Now we are continuing with the second part. Right. The first part is done. The second part. Remember in the pan when we had all the meats done, the sauce was there, so we mix it with milk and flour, or you can mix it with water and flour. This is the sauce that you get, that you can throw over your meats if you want to. No? Then also remember the fish. The fish took like 20 minutes and there it's done. It is soft and it can melt in your mouth because that was the jam that we used there, and the vinegar we used, the green peppers, that was already there, and any kind of spice. That is what we used there. Alright, then I want to show you another thing that we want to do. If you want to make a quick salad, especially with your lettuce, no? You just take your lettuce and bang it on the table like that, squeeze it, and then you turn the bottom part out, and then obviously you will clean off your lettuce and you'll wash it off, and that is how you can take out the core very quickly. Pause. Okay, now also if you would like to have a punch is something that goes a long way when you have a function, right? Very easy to make. You put in watermelon with the pits, or you can do it without the pits, it doesn't matter. And then you take a frozen juice, maybe a tropical juice you take, put it in there, it's this here, that's juice. And then you fill this up with a gas drink if you want. And then if it is now for adults only, then you will put in some wine there. So it's very easy to remember. If it is for adults, you will put in wine. But if it's for children, you will only use watermelon. You can use different kind of fruits if you want. And you use juice and you use gas cool drink. That is for children. But if there's any alcohol involved, you can also throw it in there. That must only be for adults. Now we're taking over to Casey. She will show you the fruit platters and show you the sweetie platters that you made.
Hi guys, I'm Casey. Okay, so what I've prepared now is the sweet candy and cool drink platters. So as you see here, I have the mixed peanuts and then over here I have the pretzels, and I have cotton candy balls and different varieties of chips like Doritos and Lay's and etc. Then this is the chocolate sweets that I've spoken about, and over here, as you can see, this is the fruit platters that I have made. So this has variety of watermelon, it has peaches, it has kiwi fruit, grapes, lychees, etc. And there's the other part as well.
Right, now we are making the green salad. Right, you have a bowl, put in lettuce if you want to. Right, put in onions if you want to, put in tomatoes, green peppers. You know, it is all how you feel that day, what you want to do. Also in the salad you can put in pineapple, you can put in any kind of anything that you desire. Right, the cucumber, I will show you a trick with the cucumber. Right, this is a fork. To make it more fancy, put it in front of you and scrape it down very hard. So I'm only gonna make half of it because I'm only making a small salad. But if you make a big salad, then you take the whole cucumber. So if you go very deep, then you will see there's a pattern. You see? So that is gonna be more fancy when you cut it up. You just scrape it with a fork like this. Alright. So there's a scrape now deeply. I told my daughters I'm making this video because one day when they are married, they will be able to do food, because sometimes you hear, Mommy, I can't cook, just not to cook. But anyway, alright. So yeah, I'm just cutting it in. Do you see the difference of the edges? Isn't it looking cute and just putting something normal in there? So people will say, oh, it's lovely because it's like a pattern you made. But you didn't make a pattern, you just basically peeled away the sides with a fork. You see how nice it looked, like a flower. Isn't it interesting? Alright, so to this you can add your salad dressing if you want to. Make your own or buy it ready-made. Or you can put in some mayonnaise, that we will do now. Where is my mayonnaise? Okay, sorry for that. I forgot to buy mayonnaise, but it's not a problem. You use an egg, some lemon juice you can use, and you beat it up together. A little bit of fish oil to make your own mayonnaise, right? But if you don't have mayonnaise, do not stress, right? So what we'll do, Casey, get me the sugar quickly. You can put with your a little bit of salt. You put in there my favorite black pepper. Look, people, we are basically just showing you the basics today, right? The cheap way of making fancy food so it looks nice on the table, budget friendly, right? Sugar, right? So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna use vinegar. Throw vinegar in there. Some people add a little bit. Again, if you want to, it's up to you. Then you stir that whole thing together. You can put mushrooms in here, anything that you desire, anything, and it will still look delicious and yummy at the end of the day, right? So as you can see, there is your green salad ready made. Okay, so we're done with that. Now, remember my stir fry with the green peppers and carrots and all that, right? You put that in, then you add onions, tomatoes, green peppers, right? You add all of that in, right? Then the baked beans, we will add in there. Casey, give me the baked beans. Let me just show them. This is the baked beans. Any kind of baked beans you have at home, you can use it. So we'll open the baked beans and we'll throw it in here. But before we do that, we will also put in here some salt, some pepper, also some sugar, and if you want, you also throw some mayonnaise in here. You have to. Green chili must go in here and vinegar must go in here. That is a must. This is a very beautiful salad and everybody will compliment you on it. So I will say it again. It is your stir fry that goes in there, tomato and onion, green pepper, mayonnaise, vinegar, sugar and salt that goes in there in a green chili, right? You will enjoy it. Bon appetit. So now I'm pouring in a little bit of vinegar, alright, because my sugar is already in there. Now I'm just gonna stir it up, alright? So we know now, okay, it's already stirred up. So the only thing is short now here is the baked beans that we're gonna throw in here. But if you want to make a salsa as well, not a problem. Voila, this is Nadia back with the last part. Remember I showed you my cocktail? My cocktail was red wine, watermelon, lemon juice and ice blocks, right? It is very nice and very smooth. Delicious, right? I'm just going through our menu quickly again, just to have a recap. The first part, this is the second part. Remember our punch that we had? We put in your peaches, any kind of fruit that you want, you can put in. We put in watermelon, we put juice in. The reason why we put ice juice in here is to keep the punch cool. Then we add into it gas cool drink, that is for the children. So if you want to put alcohol by, you can, which actually will make it very more nicer. But then the children mustn't drink it, right? This is a salad that we made. We only made a little bit today because we're only 4. I told you that you can put in anything, mushrooms, cheese, anything your heart desire is. You can make your own salad dressing, or you can buy it, or you can put sugar, salt, vinegar in here, or you can put mayonnaise, pepper, and salt in there. This is our mashed potato. We wanted a smooth mashed potato, then you put more milk with it. So this one is a little bit firmer because we didn't want the one that's mesh, totally meshed. So that's why we made it a little bit more firmer. So we use lesser milk here. You can use nutmeg, you can use milk and butter to smooth it out. Alright, this is also our little snack trays that we made. As you can see, there's nuts, chips, whatever people want to nibble at while they're waiting on you preparing the table. Sweets and everything is there. So now we're going to give you an overview of the table quickly. Alright, I'm handing back to Rachel. Remember the baked bean salad I want to show you. That is what we use. We just added the baked beans. Remember that salad. It is basically green peppers, onion, tomato, vinegar, and you must put mayonnaise in here and a chili as well. It's a very nice salad to have. This is the fish that we made, remember? This is the fish with the stir-fried green pepper that we cook less than 20 minutes in the oven. It's soft, succulent, and very tasty. This also here is also part of our trifle. We didn't have time now to whip up our cream because, as you know, the machine broke and the whisk, my hands is already so sore. So with time we will whisk up the olive whip. Like in South Africa we say olive whip or fresh cream. You can get that you can whip up, and then you can spray it all over or pipe it all over your trifle. Now how we make the trifle, basically you use your, if you want any kind of biscuit, any kind of cake that you want, put it in there. You put your jelly, you put your or sponge cake or jelly, I said. You put in your any kind of fruit, and then always you put your fresh cream over it. It's very nice. Some people again, they freeze their jelly so it's hard, then they lay it like a biryani. So what they do, they put the cake at the bottom, then they put the like the frozen jelly there, then they put a little bit sponge again, they put fresh cream, they layer it out, or they can put custard or whatever you prefer. So we also made a milk mousse, which is still sitting in the fridge. Casey, can you bring me the milk mousse as well, please? Right? And then also, remember we made the mince balls. I showed you the bread packet, right? With the bread packet, anything that's left over, you can put it inside there, knot it, put it in the fridge or the freezer, and it will be good to go. Right, so this is our mince balls over there. Rachel, I don't know if you can go over there. Our mince balls. You see how it turned out very nicely in the fridge. So also here, this is the mousse milk cheesecake mix that we made. Very easy. You buy the packet, any flavor that you want to take. You take it and you just add milk and you whisk it up. So what we're going to do still here, we're putting on any kind of chocolate, mint, normal chocolate, anything that you desire. Alright. Bon appetit. Is there any questions that you have? Please subscribe. This is now the smaller version of what we are showing you today of a small Christmas table. Rachel, can you give a last overview, please?